Oh, I want to play a video you won't find on YouTube. That's piece of a concert of Condition Critical I record in Antwerp. I will call it the Ryan Cam. So you can all enjoy and see what a drummer Ryan is. So that's a piece of a concert recorded at a Music City in Antwerp 2 years ago. Right. Was a gig with Leech King and a third band. Sadly, I don't remember which band. And so let's enjoy that little drum video. You know, I tried in a time to play drums, and I remember that gig. As I'm small and old, I stand on the stairs because I didn't want to be in a mosh pit, and I really was on the side and watched you played. And man, how do you do that?
I don't even know. I was actually getting tired just watching myself play just now, but. No, you just gotta keep a good diet. I'll tell you that. You know, that's, and I guess minimal exercise. A little bit of exercise helps too. Good diet and a little bit of exercise.
Oh, we have a last question for Jeff. Not about the track, but how did you manage to get your beer done?
I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't know. I haven't even had the beer yet. Yeah. None of us have had the beer. I wish I knew how. Ugo and you told me about the beer, and I was like, oh, we have beer. I didn't even know. I think Dusty out in Brooklyn, he took Apparition of their own too, and I was like, how? I want to try it.
So that's Ugo who did that beer. That's a Belgian beer, so you have this in front. And in the back, it's hard to see, but you have a picture.
You have a picture. So
you have.
Ryan, you're on a beer. Ryan's on a beer. There
you You have your face on a beer, guys.
Beer.
Like Iron Maiden and Motorhead. They also had.
Yeah.
And like Motorhead, you know, I remember in the 80s, a lot of metal or hard rock people say they were too punk, and a lot of punk says they were too metal.
Yeah.
And it's not the big hit at that time. And now that's the only band you can play with a punk, with a metalhead. Motorhead is really the band. And
always, it's always been like that. Yeah. Yeah.
You can be a hardcore fan and enjoy the band. You can be a metal guy and enjoy the band. The two gigs I saw from you in Jersey was one with the Misfits, and the other one with Phil Anselmo. So metal and punk on a two-way.
Yeah.
That was not the Misfits with Danzig. The ticket was not $500 to see the Misfits.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
10. Okay. Jeff, I really want to thank you to be a part of the
you.
show. Really value our friendship, and I hope can see you soon. Can be in Europe or I'm flying up to New York City.
Yeah.
I
I
hope
want to
this.
get out there. You know, as much as I want to play, I just miss all you guys, our friendship. So even if we can't play, I want to come up there just to say hello.
And I know that's not very good for the health, but we'll bring some paprika.
Yes. Thank you,
Yes.
brother. Thank you.
Paprika chips.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Jeff, was really great to have you part of the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll play very often some Enrage songs. So I would like to play band and people alike in this show, and that's the basic of what we are doing here. There's no need to play a Metallica song and those kind of things. Let's play the real music for real people.
All right. Bye. Talk to you later. Bye.
All right, Jeff.
So I'm gonna change the link because you're part of Enrage, but also part of this band. Condition.
There you go. Very nice.
You played Belgium 2 years ago. Last message for Jeff. Thank Jeff. Hope to see you soon. A hardcore in Belgium.
There you go.
Yeah. So you play Belgium 2 years ago. It was a very hot summer day. I remember that. In a very small place. And that was a crazy gig.
Yeah. I remember it well. I mean, it was a really good time. I thought it was a good show, but it was very hot. I remember it being one of the hotter ones.
So you heard a little bit of Condition Critical with a drum video, but let's play. I'm not sure this one because I have two videos there. One is old song. The other one is the Cannibal Corpse cover. As I don't see the name of the song, I just see the name of the band. I'm going to play the first one, and we'll talk about it after. So I don't know which one I'm going to play now.
Okay.
It's very professional, but that's the way we do it on Brussels TV.
Sounds good.
That was the Cannibal Corpse cover. Ollie says, strip, rape, and strangle. I've been a sucker for love song. Yeah.
Yep.
So now you're in Condition Critical and Enrage, but because I have a few video ready, what's the way you took the different band before Enrage you've been on? Because I think you played in two bands before with albums.
Yeah, I was playing with a band called Grim Legion and another band called Strychnia.
And I have video for both bands.
Oh.
So
okay.
You can hear the different way and the different things you've been doing. And after we'll get back to Condition Critical. But how is it going for you now? Because like I said to Jeff in the beginning of this show, there's a lot of online show where they're really doing typical interview music with all the album. We just want to do a Friday night bar, because here it's already night, where we'll bring the musician into the living room of the people and not do a very strict and typical music stuff, but more talk about the people, talk about what they love. If you were to say the drummer who really influenced you, we've been talking about it in real life, but people here maybe will be curious about what bring you to drum and that kind of music.
Well, I grew up around musicians my whole life. My father's a musician, my uncles, everybody was playing. So, and then I had influence. My dad was into like Judas Priest, Black Sabbath, and so it started from there. And then I worked myself into the heavier stuff. But I guess a drummer that really stuck out with me would be Dave Lombardo from Slayer. So, it's I mean, I have plenty more, but he's probably the number one.
And a very nice guy. I don't know if you know Film.
Oh yeah, I actually got to see them in a little bar in New Jersey.
Yeah, we saw them. They played Brussels a few years ago. And that day I really realized Lombardo, and I see that on your drumming too, because you do sometimes very incredible stuff, and you seem so easy, chill out. You're just like, you're not like a guy like Tommy Lee, who's playing very heavy. And no, I just see some very technical stuff. And Lombardo, I think he has some jazz roots.
Yeah,
the way he played. Do you have some jazz stuff in your way?
I played in some jazz bands in school, but I never really studied it too much. I just kind of would just I don't know, adapt to different feels of music, whether it be jazz, blues, or whatever. I like to think that I can try to play it all, I seem to be better at certain things though than others.
I remember that gig. I was really on the side of the stage on those stairs. I was so surprised and so amazed. Everything seems so easy when you play.
Yeah,
and it's not.
It's not. Yeah, and I'm glad it looks that way. Because I tell you, after one of those sets, though, I can barely move. Yeah, but
it was incredible. So to put another side of what you can do, let's play a song of Strychnia. It's Strychnia, right?
Yes.
I think what I found on that, that's the album you want, The Anatomy of, I don't know.
Execution, yeah.
I heard more grindcore stuff with that band.
Yeah, that type of band when we were doing it, was really popular was the deathcore scene was really big over here. Bands like Suicide Silence and stuff like that, and so I guess our singer would try to incorporate some of that stuff, and we would bring some of the thrash elements. So yeah, it's kind of like a mishmash of styles, I guess you could say.
Let's hear it, and for people who are listening and watching us, if you have questions, shoot them up, and we'll get them to Ryan. Some people like it. Flex say, yeah, I like this. But I see a bit of a grindcore in it.
Yeah.
With the screaming vocals. I'm not a big fan of Suicide Silence, but I like that.
Yeah. I like a little bit of everything, but yeah, I know our singer at the time was really, really big into them guys. So,
that was the first recording you did, I think. That was before.
Yeah, I actually have some demo stuff that I did that I have to send you. I'll send you one time. I was like very young, about 13 years old, I think, when I recorded my first demo. Yeah. So, but that's not on the internet anywhere. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Now you have some. I think that's the son of Robert from Metallica, who played with Korn when he was 13 or 14 years old.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Wow.
But that's easy when your dad played Metallica, I would say.
I would say you have a little bit of an advantage at that point, you know?
Yeah.
So, but that's really cool nonetheless. Yeah.
So, okay, the Grim Legion, it's more death metal, I think.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this project a lot. Yeah. And I don't know if you know the guitar player, the singer, Carmine Mattiliano. He played with Biohazard for a little bit. He toured with them, and he's on one of the Killer Be Killed record.
Okay.
Yeah, so a little background on some of them guys, but yeah.
Actually, two different, Biohazard on one way, and as you guys are going to hear it after, this band is more on a death metal way, but still very technical. And I think the drumming is amazing again. It's so, but now it's more the Condition Critical and Enrage. Those are the two bands.
Yeah, I have some side things that I do for fun, but as far as like main things, yeah, Condition Critical and Rage take my time.
Yeah, I bet. So let's hear Grim Legion, and after we'll get back to Condition Critical. So we will be, the first part of your recording will be see and heard by the people. First it was Strychnia, and now Grim Legion. How old were you when you record this? Because on those pictures, you seem so young.
Well, I might have been 23. 23, yeah, 23, I'd say. Yeah.
We have Ollie, a guy who like that stuff. He's doing a radio show here in Belgium. I don't know, I think it's 20 years. I'm not sure. That's a big metal factory, a show. I will give him the link to Condition Critical and the other band. He might be interested to play some.
Sure. Great.
The band with who are my friends first.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. So Condition Critical. Now you've been only say okay. Let's split it up. The question.
Have I ever considered? No, I don't think I can hold a tune too well. Not that great of a singer.
And drumming, while drumming, especially when if you see him drumming, I can tell you, it's very hard to sing when you play that hard.
Oh yeah. If I had to do both, no, forget. I don't think I could. I wouldn't be able to.
Okay. You've been doing a live stuff on streaming, I think this week, with Condition Critical.
Yeah, we had because our singer and our bass player, they both live like on the other side of the country pretty much. So it's, they flew in from Minnesota and California, so they came down for 3 days, and while they were here, we decided to do a live stream of our set. Just because, well, can't do anything else, and we kind of wanted to, introduce our new singer, Michael Chavez. So.
And you played a new song, I think, in it.
No, we didn't play anything new on that, but we're working on a bunch of new stuff, and we're going to be trying to put out we will be putting out a record this year. So, yeah.
I was thinking it was a new song because I think it was written. You might have played a new song. I think it was on your Facebook page. One, but
yeah, a little teaser a while back. Yeah, yep.
But how is it? I talked with a few people like Jimmy G from Murphy's Law. They did a show and a streaming show in Borough Electric, so in Lower East Side. How is it to play and to try to, when you do a rehearsal, you can stop, you can, but there you're on streaming, you're live. It's like a show, but not a show.
It's like a show without the energy, though, from the crowd. So it's a little different in that sense. So it's like a show, like you said, but it's not, because you don't have the crowd and the energy from that. So but you do your best.
Let's hope it's gonna be soon over. And by the way, you can watch that streaming for free, because there's a lot of band now making some. You have to pay to see the streaming. Murphy's Law did a pay show, but it was to save the place where there was some concerts, so that was for good stuff.
Yeah.
Bad Religion did it, but it was $15, I think, by show. I don't really enjoy that way of doing it. You play punk rock and you're doing streaming. Okay.
Yeah, I hope that's not going to be a thing for forever now, because I don't think I would be enjoying shows the same way through a computer screen.
No, to play or just to watch,
right.
It's boring.
Yeah.
Even if the music is good, and I love Condition Critical, I love Murphy's Law, but sorry, I don't get into it.
I understand. I mean, it's this type of music especially is all about the live show. I mean, that's a big part of it. So it's tough. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna play a Condition Critical, because that's with Enrage, but we talked with Jeff about Enrage, so that part is a bit on. So we're gonna talk more about Condition Critical, the project, everything. That's an older song, so now you have a new singer, as you said.
Yes.
That's an older video. Let's hear it. If you like thrash metal, the old school, because I'm an old school fan of thrash metal, you will love this. And live, they are great. So let's say a bit about the reaction on the chat. People just go, "I'm missing live show." That's what and I think when I see those videos of Condition Critical, yeah, you want to see that kind of band live.
Yeah.
And we had Ollie, who say Moshing can type, and he's a metal guy.
Yeah.
He say my kind of stuff, and he's more a punk fan, like NoFX.
Oh, wow.
Arthur, who's a blues guy, and he loved it.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. I enjoy hearing that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
So, and I hope Condition Critical will be back when those, like Drew Stone would say, zombie apocalypse will be over. But, okay, Condition Critical, you have 2 albums. Stuff about zombie apocalypse, that's really the kind of subject that can go into the lyrics of the band, because if you like the old 80s trash, honestly, guys, check the cover of those albums. They are really into the great 80s trash. I love those bands. In the drumming, I think I heard a little bit of Jane Ogland, who's one also of my favorite drummer. Dark Angel was like,
yeah. He's a big influence. Oh yeah, he's one of the best, of course. Gene Ogland.
He's a very special guy, I heard, but what a drummer.
Yeah.
And what happened with I know here you play with Leech King in the US. How is it going with for Condition Critical? You've been touring the whole country, or?
No, I mean there's no live shows until further notice. And a lot
before those COVID stuff, you've been playing a lot of show around the US or more on the East Coast before the COVID?
Well, More on the East Coast, I guess. I mean, we honest, we haven't played a show in over a year. I think our last show was in out in the Midwest. That was over a year ago. So, yeah, until we start, because there's a lot of clubs that are shut down still too. So we don't really know the future of where we're even going to be able to play when everything gets back to normal. So right now we've just been focusing on rehearsing and getting the new material down so we can get out a new record now. So
for now, Condition Critical have 2 albums. Operational Hazard in 2013 and The Extermination Plan in 2016. That's right?
That's right, yeah.
And you were not on the first album, right?
Yeah, I was on, yeah.
You did both albums, okay. Oops. I should check better my source.
No, that's okay. It's no problem. Yeah, I pretty much started this band right from high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I guess that would be 2009, 2009, yeah.
And I don't remember if it's the bass player or the guitar player. That's one of the most impressive guy I saw on stage. The muscle that guy have, it's like, I think that's a guitar player, right?
That's guitar player, yeah, that's Tony, yeah.
Right. His guitar seems so small in his hands. It was like, wow.
Yeah.
You don't want to get it.
He's got even bigger, if you can believe it. He's even bigger now.
But we talk together. He's a very sweet and nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Happy because I would be afraid.
Yeah.
But a very good guy. So let's play another song because I think that's what people like is to hear the music. And guys, if you have questions, shoot them up. We'll try to give them to Ryan. So the next song, that's the gravitational with animated the cover. I was talking about the cover of the album. Check that one. If you like the 80s trash, that's perfect. It sounds like the 80s because it's not an 80s band, but they know where the best trash was, and it's Condition Critical. It don't sound like another band. They have their own stuff, but
thank you.
You cannot deny the source of that music. It's way back in the 80s, and it's great. Yeah. Yoko, that's Nani, a friend of ours who loves thrash, because I played a few songs already the previous week, and I know she likes it. She's a big Creator fan. I know you like them too.
Oh yeah, definitely big into Creator. Yep.
Yeah. If you would have to pick up, except Slayer, because we did it already with not so famous band, what would you say to the people if you have to pick up a few thrash metal band, but outside of the big one? Band you would like to?
I'd have to say a Florida band, Rhythm of Fear, very good thrash metal band from Florida. Good friends with them guys. Another band, Plague Years from Detroit. Two U.S. bands, younger bands that have a pretty decent buzz, following, So and they're great bands, great guys. So I recommend those two bands for sure.
Only have a questions?
Genre is closest to my heart. Probably would. I always held thrash metal and death metal at the same, because when I got into really like heavier stuff, thrash and death metal were like neck and neck for me. You know, I might maybe lean a little bit more towards thrash. Maybe it's a little bit more of my style of playing, but thrash and death metal, you know.
I remember, I think that's Assorted Heap. No, I'm not sure Assorted Heap. It was a small band, I remember. I think you've been playing with them, smaller band, I would say, for the media, but big for the thrash metal fan. I know I have that album somewhere over there, vinyl. I will find it later, because I was like, wow, they're still going on, and I think you've been playing with them, and I think you really love that band. That will come back after.
Okay.
Will come back. Sorry for that, guys. Yeah, and as Ollie say, deathcore, death metal, thrash, and also hardcore with Enrage. So
yeah, right. I'm all over the place. Like I will say that I am probably more so a metal guy. Like I've always been a metalhead first, but I got into hardcore a little bit later on, and I love it. But I'm a metalhead.
And just by the talking, there's another one who say, "What a voice you have!"
Oh yeah, oh cool. Yeah.
You're gonna end up singing, man.
I'll give it a shot. I'll try again. The first time didn't go so well, so try again. So
that Wasp song, that was your ID. That's what of the Enrage. You played "I Want to Be Somebody." That was your ID to bring for the Enrage. You see the metal touch.
Yeah, and I like a lot of even like the classic stuff like that too. Yeah, just metal, a lot of metal. Yeah.
What would you say the band who impressed you the most live? The gig you were like after, like, could go on forever. You don't want it to stop.
Oh man, I tell you what, King Diamond is a really, really good show. He's up there for one of the best shows that I've seen. King Diamond, yeah.
I remember one day in Amsterdam, I saw Merciful Fate opening up for King Diamond.
Oh wow!
He did the 2 show, and there's a live CD, a bootleg. That was the Abigail concert.
Oh
and
wow!
Absolutely incredible. Talking about King Diamond, he had a DVD not long ago. Great DVD with a little bit piece of concert of everywhere. And in the beginning of that DVD, I sent you the message.
Yes.
I was like, you see a guy with the war jacket, like I would call it, with the condition critical patch on the jacket. I was like, hey.
Yeah. I was very surprised when I saw that. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see that at all, but very cool. Very cool.
But looked like everybody saw it, that patch, because you saw it. I was like, hey.
That's what I said. King Diamond, he must have seen it. He saw it. But speaking of King Diamond, it's also one of my favorite drummers, Mickey D.
Mickey D.
One of my all-time favorites. Yep.
It was incredible with Motorhead.
Yep.
I saw Scorpions 2-3 years ago. What is he doing there?
I missed that. I really wanted to see that show. Yeah.
It was good, but big arena show. It's like a big video you see on stage.
Yeah. Unless you're like right up front, right? It's not the same. The club shows are the best.
The only problem with that concert is they wanted to do a tribute to Lemmy, and they played Overkill.
Scorpions played Overkill.
Yes, man.
Wow.
Awful.
It wasn't good.
No, Klaus Mann cannot sing Overkill.
Yeah. Wow. I can't believe they actually even did that. Wow.
I sent you the link on Facebook.
I would like to see that. Yeah.
It's no.
It's not good. Yeah.
But the guitar player from Motorhead, Phil Campbell, is having a band now. Phil Campbell and the Bastards or stuff like that. And most of the set list is a Motorhead song, and that's also awful because they have a 80s metal singer, but who could sing more in a Iron Maiden cover band than a Motorhead stuff. You know,
Oh yeah,
Motorhead, you have, I get to lose.
yeah,
Not I wanna what to lose. No way.
yeah, yep. That I can't see that working too well, right?
Awful. And I love Motorhead.
Yeah.
But nope. Guys is incredible. Very sweet guy, very nice guy. But no. I really regret I saw that gig. That was awful. So now, working new album. No, nothing to hope. I think for those few months. I know there's some festival in Europe. They're putting some American band, but I don't think anybody will be able to travel soon. I think it will start with for you it will be gigs in the US before touring overseas, and for us it will be first Belgian band, then European band.
Right.
I don't know. You played England, I think, on the last tour.
You know what? That tour, Lich King played. We joined on, I guess, like the second half of the tour, so we didn't get a chance to play England. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to do those shows, but I would like to get to England someday, hopefully.
Yeah, but I don't know if you heard about that new stuff, because they are outside of the European Union. So they are putting you need a visa to get in, and it's very expensive for the outside UK band to play. That will be very difficult for smaller band to play in the UK now. And that's really
all right, I guess I missed my shot.
Yeah, but I think that will change because England is such a place of music. I think it's impossible they will do it without, because European Union gonna tax also the UK band. So if you have to pay to play in England, English band will have to pay to play in Europe. So that's gonna be really like messed up. So I'm checking the hours. Yeah, we'll come to the end of this show. We're gonna end it up with another last song. I think, that's from the first album of Condition Critical. So guys, you have the links. We'll put the links on a Facebook page of the show, Brussels TV. Go like the band, order some stuff. Like I said, every week, download a Metallica album, buy a Condition Critical album. Because that's the way to support the scene. Ryan, it was a pleasure to see you again, because before being a drummer, I see you as a friend first.
Yeah,
it's been a long time.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on, and I love staying in touch. Hopefully we get to meet up again someday, and
I hope so.
And
I think the people who are watching the show enjoy the band, and you might win a few Belgian fans more, and that's great.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Stefan was it the last time, if you remember him? Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right. No, thank you. All right. Thanks, everybody. Yeah.
So, guys, I will end up the show, and we'll come back for kind of after party where we'll play some more music, some more thrash metal, some more punk hardcore, and all the kind of the music we like. So after this Condition Critical, I will shut down the streaming and start a new one, because we have 4 hours of recording, and this show will be on YouTube without the music video, because I have to take off the music video, or YouTube is shutting down my streaming.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Yeah,
and I'm sure you don't get a penny out of it.
No.
Anyway, thank you, Ryan. It was a great pleasure to have you in the show. And guys, see you in a few minutes, and let's enjoy some more Condition Critical.
Right.